Flames Pirate, congratulations on the huge B, and if you guys watching today's episode want a chance at a free huge pet, hit that subscribe button and leave a comment down below with your Roblox name. We've got some secret loadouts to show off today, which might help some of you guys with the new jungle boss chest. Let's get right into it. What's up, guys? My name is Dfield, and welcome back to another episode of Pet Simulator 99 here on Roblox. Ladies and gentlemen, the jungle boss chest has just started. We're gonna be trying out a couple of loadouts today and showing you guys everything that I am using. We're gonna give you guys all the different tips and tricks that I will be kind of utilizing today in order to kill this boss chest as fast as humanly possible. Now, the very first loadout that we are gonna try out is the similar boss chest loadout that we did use with the actual police boss chest. And the very first tip for this actual jungle boss is make sure you guys are continually clicking your auto farm on and off. It really does help making your pets focus on the new boss chest every single time it does change in phases. Now, as you guys will notice, every 25% of the boss's HP, it will jump onto the ledge and move into a different stage. And all you guys got to do when that does happen is hit your auto farm button on and off. That is basically the best thing that you guys can do for this actual method, because at the end of the day, once your pets are off of the auto farm, they will follow where you guys are clicking. So during all of these phases, when you guys are seeing me break all the corner boss chests, turn off your auto farm, and then as soon as the boss jumps back on, turn it on so that your pets are continually attacking the boss as fast as possible. And ooh, guys, this chest loadout, the one that we were using for the actual police boss chest, it looks to be working pretty well. I'm gonna be trying out one more during this video just to kind of see how it compares to this. And you guys can kind of see right here, just see how long the video is, how long it actually takes for us to kill this entire boss chest. Might be a couple of minutes because, you know, it still is a lot of HP. And for those of you guys who might not have max teams, this boss chest is definitely doable with, you know, a couple of your friends if you guys are on the same private server. But oh gosh, this little stage takes the longest if you guys do not have a strong team. The chest breaker enchants in this loadout are definitely going to be shining, as you guys can see, but we'll show you guys the entire loadout very shortly. Let's turn auto farm back on, just dodge the last bits of TNT as we finish up this boss chest. Not too bad of a time, I'm not gonna lie. Let's talk about the loadout as soon as we are done with it. Come on, give me the huge, give me the huge. Ah, no huge this time around, man. I think that's like my 4th or 5th boss chest so far, and unfortunately we have not had any luck yet. Now, it does spawn us on the outside. Guys, does another boss chest spawn here, or do I have to wait another 2 hours for the actual next boss chest to spawn, man? Literally only 1 kill every 4 hours. Oh my goodness. It's definitely gonna be one of those things that, you know, over the next week we are gonna be doing it as often as possible whenever we are playing, because man, I need to get this new huge pineapple. Have you guys had any luck with it yet? Now we're gonna get back to farming in the last area. Let's go ahead and look over the enchantment loadout a little bit closer so that I can explain to you guys exactly what's going on. Now, since it is a boss chest, we are going to be utilizing the maximum of 2 chest breaker enchantments to get that 400% increased damage to chests. With recent testing, we found that the nightmare orbs are actually still really good with this boss chest. If you can't afford the nightmare orb enchant, you guys can downgrade to the magical orb, but just do know it will most likely not do as much damage, and you guys might be better off using something like 2 strong pets books instead of the actual orbs. Now, on top of the nightmare orbs or whatever orbs you guys might be using, always rock at least one of the brand new corruption books. Even after the police boss chest event is over, the corruption book has still seemed to hold its value right around 70 million right now, and it's because every single one of these loadouts are gonna utilize this corruption book as long as you guys are breaking chests. It is such a great stackable, and it does help you break the chest so much freaking faster. Obviously, we're gonna have our super magnet book over there to kind of bring all of our drops together. And then last but not least, we've got the tap power and the criticals book. I would recommend empowering these if you guys can afford it. The jungle boss chest was just starting way too freaking soon, so I decided to just jump on in without it empowered. And even without the empowered enchants, it still is worth it, guys. You guys saw how fast I was breaking those chests as a solo player. earlier. But let me show you guys one more loadout. For those of you guys who might not be able to afford all of the high tier books such as this, remember, you guys can always downgrade some of these to some of the lower tiered ones. But the two most important books, as I mentioned earlier, are the chest breaker books, and we'll still be utilizing these for the other loadout, all right? But if you guys are a little bit more on a budget and you guys aren't going to be rocking the end game books, this is going to be a little bit closer of a loadout that I would recommend for you guys. Obviously, if you guys need to empower the books, if you can afford it, it will definitely help out and give you a couple of extra slots. Super Magnet and the chest breakers are standard. The Strong Pets book paired with the Shiny Supercharge, if you're using shiny flags, will definitely help out your team, especially if you are not using a full team of shiny or rainbow huges. As we just talked about, the corruption is definitely needed as well. This enchantment loadout that I'm showing you guys right here is going to be used by a majority of players who are maybe in the mid game, a couple of huges, maybe 50 huges in their maximum party. I would definitely recommend this one. It does work for chest damage, and definitely be using an auto clicker while you guys are doing this, all right? Now, hopefully that's helped out a couple of you guys who have been struggling with the jungle boss chest. I myself will be focused on destroying as many of those jungle boss chests every 4 hours as often as I can. And now, apart from breaking all of the boss chests, we are also doing some trading on our trading alt, and over the past couple of days we have stockpiled up our fruits. A quick shout out to our friend TSM Ninja. He is going to be buying, I think it's about 3 million fruits in this actual trade. Guys, the wrap on these fruits is less than 100 each, but players are still willing to pay the premium price as long as you guys have about 500,000 plus fruits, all right? For most people, it will take a couple of days, maybe even weeks to collect this many fruits, but if you guys do happen to have this many, 3.215 million fruits times 350 diamonds each, who would expect 1.1 billion diamonds for all of this fruit? I've been showing you guys these types of fruit trades probably for the past month now, and the price of fruits are still hanging steady at about 350 each. Do not sell yourself short. Do not sell your fruits for wrap price in the trade plazas, because as you guys can see, there are players out there who are leveling up their alt accounts. The Fruits Mastery is one of those that they are 100% always going to achieve on an alt account because it is just so freaking useful. A huge shout out to my boy TSM Ninja. 1.125 billion diamonds for just over 3 million fruits. He's still going to be buying a couple more fruits for me, so we're going to continue collecting some nice solid profits, but let's get back to the trade plaza. The other thing that I will also try to focus on, guys, is this Tiki egg hunt. I think it happens every 2 hours, and unfortunately, I have not had any luck yet with this new huge pineapple monkey, guys. I've been hatching AFK overnight on these actual eggs on Volcano Island. Not even on this one. Like, one of my alt accounts is hatching there, but I have had no luck. The current server I'm on, I think, only has like a 2x egg, and my question to you guys is, do you guys think it's worth it to actually hatch one of these event eggs for the 2x chance? But I do end up losing out on the active huge, because you guys can notice here, the active huge is actually available in the loot drop pile. So, I kind of just want to keep my chances the same. I feel like hatching a huge is so rare anyways. You might as well just actually, you know, spend the time and have the opportunity to hatch another active. What do you guys think? Should I hatch in this main little sun egg here, or go to the 2x egg and try to hatch a huge pineapple monkey that way? Now, super quickly, I did see in the last video a couple comments asking about how I'm spawning in these pinatas without even being in the zone. Guys, I have a couple of alt accounts literally standing inside here. It's very hard to see them because of all of my huges and all the commotion going on right now, but they are standing in there. I have another computer literally over there on the other side of the room using Tiny Task, just doing a quick little loop, spawning in pinatas that way. I've been doing this for a couple of months now, and I've got my whole pinata system down to a T. I've got 10 accounts running this farm. It's still pretty profitable, and I'm not gonna lie, with the price of pinatas going down to a bottom price of 30,000, this is a really good time for those of you guys who might might, you know, still be looking for some sort of money makers if you're a big grinder or if you're a big farmer. Me personally, I keep my computer on basically 24/7. It never turns off, always farming away, and this is basically how we've been making most of our diamonds. Now, if you're just starting out and you can't afford non-stop pinatas, guys, they did just fix Lucky Blocks, and for those of you guys who might not be able to afford pinatas, Lucky Blocks are a great alternative. I did just give it a try for about 2 hours earlier today, and you can still get through about 300 to 400 Lucky Blocks an hour, and the amount of drops, the books, the potions, and the upgrades that you get from Lucky Blocks. All of you players watching this video, I know for a fact these Lucky Blocks might go up in price just a little bit as soon as more players start to realize they're fixed and they work absolutely fantastically for profit as long as you're grinding in the last area. Now guys, that's gonna bring it to the end of today's episode. Hopefully a couple of those new jungle boss chest enchantment loadouts have helped you guys out. Give both of those loadouts a try and let me know down in the comment sections below if this video has helped you out. We're gonna get back to grinding. I wish you guys the best of luck on the huge pineapple monkey in the summer event. Hopefully on Saturday we get a part 2 to the update. Only time will tell. My name is Dfield. We'll see you guys again very soon. Have a fantastic day. Peace.